Welcome to the Backpacker TV live show where we talk everything about backpacking and the outdoors. My name is Scott.
Hey guys, I'm Ariane.
And today's show we are talking about where and how you buy your outdoor gear.
Yep.
Are you a touchy-feely person? Do you actually go to the outfitters and touch and feel it?
Do you spend hours researching, or do you just grab and go?
Or do you buy it online? So,
Yeah.
so we're going to talk about that today. We're also going to talk to you about our 4 favorite places that we go to look for gear, and where we really get a good feel of reviews, and they have great deals. So let's start the show. Everything to do about backpacking today. Okay, thanks for joining in. My name's Scott.
Hey guys, I'm Ariane. Welcome.
To the Backpacker TV live show. Today we're talking gear, where to buy it and how do you buy it.
Yeah.
So
big topic.
Big topic, because you and I are completely different on this.
Drastically different.
Drastically different. Yeah. I am a online buyer. So
I like to touch the product.
Right. So I will do research on that gear, and when I feel comfortable about that piece of gear, I buy it online, and I normally look for the best deal. So I'm pretty particular about because I'm always looking for the best price point. So I'm always looking for the deal, and I will actually wait to buy a piece of gear if I know it's going to go on sale later. But I buy all my gear online. All of it online. And you're completely different.
I am so different. So, I'm the type of person, I'm a touchy-feely. I'm very visual. I've always been very visual. And so I need to feel the product. I need to see the product. I need to compare the product. So I'm the touchy feely kind of girl that needs to have my hands on the product before I make a decision. So, dimensions and specs just don't register properly. So like when I'm doing my research on the gear, it just doesn't filter. It doesn't filter right. I want to be inside of a store.
So plus I know you like to actually, if you don't like the gear, you like to actually go to that place and return it, right?
Yeah. So I'm the worst kind of shopper. I definitely like to go to my local outfitters, whether it's REI, whether it's a local. I prefer to support our smaller local outfitters if I can, although their product sometimes isn't exactly what you're looking for. But so I want to go into the store. I want to feel it. I want to compare it. I need to feel the weights. I need to see the size. I want that hands-on aspect, and a lot of times I end up being disappointed with my choice, or it's not what I expected, or the product goes awry. And product is only so good for so long, and being able to buy it at a local outfitters, I have the ability to then return it in exchange for something rather than taking a total loss on it. So your outfitters are a really good choice for that in particular.
And they're usually really, really good about returns.
Yeah.
A lot of outdoor manufacturers, they want you to go out and test their gear. I mean, that's really their that's their big marketing thing. Right. Go out and test it. We dare you to go out and test it.
Right. So, but the downside, of course, to that is by going into a retailer, you're already paying a surcharge just to hold the product, to see the product, to feel it. So you're definitely wasting money by doing it. But a good alternative to that, which I've started to do, is you go in, you feel it, you understand what you want, and then you go online and find the less expensive deal. But the other thing is that you only have so much available to you when you're in a local outfitters to be able to see. And the more in depth I've gotten into intense backpacking, lightweight options, you're not getting that at your retailer. You're not finding your lightest weight stuff there unless you're in a really small mountain town, you know, an AT village, something that is really going to bring in some unique products, which is rare to find those retailers.
Yeah, so like for example, Mountain Crossings on the Appalachian Trail. That is the first big outfitters on the trail. It's 30 miles after you start through hiking the Appalachian Trail. So, you know, you're going to find specific lightweight gear at that outfitters. They carry brands that your normal retailers just won't carry because, you know, REI isn't they're not a niche outfitters. You know, they are a mid-level, let's go camping for the weekend.
They cater to families.
They do cater to families, which is fine.
As do more local outfitters, and I'm sure that you've seen this. They cater more to the clothing aspect of things. So, you know, a little bit more fashion forward, you would say, which is not always the most practical of wear.
Right.
So,
but like we did a show with the mattress pads a few weeks ago. If we would have bought that mattress pad online, oh dear God, we've returned it like how many times? Right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of like the pros, I guess, of that, right?
Yeah. There's pros and cons to everything in life, right? So you got to pick and choose what's most important to you. And for me, touching the product, being able to compare weight, size, feel, touch. I would not say color or smell.
No.
but you know, you that's important to me. Now, whether I tend to be a last minute shopper. How many of you are last minute shoppers like me? And then I am, of course, forced to buy it there because I don't have the ability to wait.
And when you say last minute, we're literally driving to the trail usually. And you're like, oh, I need this, I need that, and you go into REI. And
I am the biggest procrastinator, so you know, shopping at your local retail stores are definitely a great option for people like me. But I'm learning more your route.
Well, I guess
Getting better at
I
it.
do the online stuff because I really kind of like niche it down, and I am looking for ultra lightweight gear first of all. And so what I will do is I will start reading articles about that particular piece of gear or that type of gear. So I bought all of my I have professional alpine gear, and not that I'm going to Everest, but I don't know why I bought it. But when I did that research, you know, I would go to like Backpacking Light, for example. Ryan Jordan owns that, and you know, if you want to really learn about gear, I go to that website and I read articles about, okay, well, this works, this one, and so because they do a lot of lightweight reviews, and so then I kind of start there. Well, then I start looking for products, and then I start price comparing. And so I like that aspect, and the biggest thing I like about shopping online is that I get a UPS package to the door and it says my name on it, and makes me feel like somebody loves me out there when they send me a package.
You know, but what you're gaining,
I don't return it. Like when I get it, I know that is the gear that I picked, and I'm not going to return it unless it has a major gear failure. Right.
So, but you're also gaining something more from doing hours of research. You're actually getting a broader scope on an opinion for the gear.
Yeah.
Versus if you were to go into your local retail store, you're getting one select opinion from somebody that may not even really know that gear very well.
Right.
So, I mean, you have so many more benefits to you by doing your research. Now, it's, you know, Tanya said that she spends all this hours of research. I don't know how you guys have the patience to do that.
It's fun for me. I mean, I love learning about it.
But
you know?
But so she spends hours of research and she buys months in advance. And hey, Becky, welcome.
Hey, Becky.
And Becky's like me.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see somebody else is out there like me.
Yeah.
She's a last minute shopper too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, like, and a lot of times, I mean, when we took Caledonia backpacking for her first time, we were heading to the trail to take her dog. Never gone backpacking before. We drove
she'd
into
gone
our.
backpacking. She just hadn't actually worn a pack.
Well, she had not worn a pack before, so like on our way to the trail, what do? We stop into REI to buy a dog backpack, and we're like, well, hope it works.
It worked.
It did. It did.
worked.
She's a great backpacker, by the way. So, but I like doing the research. I don't need to touch and feel it because by the time it gets to my door, I know that's exactly what I want.
Yeah.
I bought my Hillyberg tent. I bought my Feathered Friends sleeping bag, a minus 15 degree sleeping bag. I bought all my snow gear, my MSR snowshoes. I bought all of that online without ever touching and feeling it, and never gone wrong. Loved it.
And I borrow your gear all the time. I love it.
Now that I spend a countless amount of time researching it, yeah, I do. But I think that's important, to really, and I think now it's important to read reviews. So I'm a big review person. I want to do that research, and I kind of like average out, if it's good reviews or not good reviews, right?
Right.
So,
right.
So we want to share with you also. First I guess we should let's talk about our big announcement first, and we'll kind of go, and then we'll go back to where we get our gear.
Jump and ship
For a minute. So before I forget, so tomorrow on Twitter, we are co-hosting the hashtag Hiker Chat with Teton Sports, and so
exciting.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
So they are a great company. They are also a great gear company to buy gear at.
Absolutely.
So we are co-hosting that tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. It's hashtag Hiker Chat, and we will be talking about cold weather, playing in the snow, playing in the cold. And so the way Hiker Chat works is that you jump on Twitter, you look for the hashtag Hiker Chat, and so you just follow that hashtag, and then we ask I think it's like 12 to 13 questions, and so it'll be like Q1, and then we ask a question, hashtag Hiker Chat, and then everybody plays along, and it's really a lot of fun.
Oh, it's so interactive and fun.
It's a great way to engage your like outdoor community. It's a great way to follow really cool people and for them to follow you back. So that's tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time on Twitter with Teton Sports, hashtag Hiker Chat.
So join in if you can.
Yeah.
Hi, Dale. You join in too. Good
Yeah.
to see you.
So let's talk about a little bit about where our go-to places to go get gear, and all of these
When
links,
I'm willing to do the research.
Yeah, right. Well, yeah, but even like simple things too, to order online.
Yeah.
These are probably some of the better places that we've gone or that we've found that works for us.
Yeah.
And then all of these links will be on our post right after the show. I will post them immediately. So come back and make sure that you check them out. So one of my favorite gear companies or online stores that we go to is Moose Jaw.
It's a good one.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
good. Their customer service is outstanding. They have really good prices on gear.
thumbs up.
Yeah, absolutely a 2 thumbs up.
Yeah.
And here, that should be our screenshot. And so Moose Jaw. So, but I've dealt with them for a long time, and they're very good on returns. They want to help you if you have questions. They're very engaging, and they want to make your purchase a solid purchase. So Moose Jaw is a great one.
Great one.
Great one. The other one that we really like a lot is Camp Saver. So campsaver.com is another just like online store that they've got probably some of the better deals out there. But it just really depends on the product that you're looking for, too.
Yeah, it's hit or miss.
Yeah, so some of the stores
but when
are
it's
better
good,
with
it's
clothing,
good, so,
and some of the other ones are better with gear.
Yeah.
You just kind of have to look around a little bit. But campsaver.com, they're really good. They've been around for a long time. So has Moose Jaw. And so we tend to look for companies and online stores. These are not manufacturers, by the way. They do not manufacture gear. They're just an online retailer. But we look for these stores that have been around for a long time, that they've got, some street cred. So we love those places. And then the other one that I absolutely love, and they have been around for a long time too, is Altrek. That's ALTREC.com. And Altrek, I mean, phenomenal place to look for gear. And we spend hours looking at. We spend hours looking at.
You spend
at
hours.
that
I
stuff.
intermittently pop in and out of
That's
that
true.
research.
That's true. That's
But
true.
no, it's really good.
Yeah.
I make you do most of my hours of
Yeah,
shopping.
maybe. And then and of course REI always has their it's like I would say it's like a bigger it's like a bigger outfitter, like neighborhood outfitter, I guess. Obviously they're a much bigger store. They're much bigger, but they have their garage sales, and so if you have an REI close to you, typically that it's everybody's returns. I'm not saying you're going to get the best gear because you have to really watch those garage sale deals, but REI, they've got a great online store. REI is probably one of the most as far as how to. So if you're looking at how to use a piece of gear or how to be taught how to use a piece of gear, the REI blog site is probably one of the better resources out there to really learn about it. I'm not so sure that the price point is the best at REI. I'd watch that price point because I think you can get gear cheaper.
Better deals out there.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and they get you because they know you'll come in.
Yeah, I'm a sucker.
Because you want it today, and you're doing last minute.
I know.
You're last minute stuff, so they have you.
Yeah.
But I'm not sucked in all the way to that, and so I know there's cheaper or there's better prices out there at a better price point, and so I will do my due diligence to shop around, and I'll start with Moose Jaw, start with Camp Saver, start with Altrek, with those places. So, and then I'll tell you a little bit about what we've done, and full disclosure, this is our website, and it's an affiliate website. It helps support our show, it helps support us a little bit. But I got tired a few years ago. I got tired of looking at 10 different online retailers. And so what I did was I pulled them all together to make one website, and that website is thebackpackerstore.com. And so the backpackerstore.com it's really a database. It's not even a real website. It's just a database that pulls in all of the gear, daily deals. And so all of these companies have daily deals all the time, and so we just kind of pulled in all the daily deals and kind of made it a site. And so sometimes when I'm looking for, and it's a great reference site, you're going to get older inventory, and you're going to get gear that people just can't get rid of. But as far as some snowboards or snow skis or
some
tents,
really good deals that you can find,
especially down jackets, it's a great resource for down jackets. I go there first and look at the daily deals and see what is the daily deal and if it looks good. But what I did was I added a coupon section in there. So if you go to coupons, it'll give you all the coupons for all of the online retailers out there.
Yeah, you can save a lot of money.
You can if you can.
If it's what you're wanting.
Yeah, absolutely. So so we have any questions?
Well, Becky joined us. Hey, and then Sierra Trading Dale said,
oh yeah, that's right. They are good. Yeah. They are. Thanks for
good call. What do you guys? I'd be interested to see what everybody else loves as a resource to use.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
and there's a lot of them out there, you guys.
Oh my
There's
gosh,
a lot of them out there.
Yeah. And again, we'll post the links to all of what we had mentioned previously, so you have that access there. But let us know what you guys, any other ones that we are missing. Thanks, Dale, for that comment. Great online resource.
Yeah, and the thing is that I also look at their shipping policies too. So a lot of times in the coupon section on the Backpacker store, I look at who's giving, like who's going to send free shipping.
Yeah.
And I know that it's like you can get into like, okay, well, what's the difference? But sometimes if you're buying some heavy gear, it can be a lot of money. So so we kind of like that aspect of that, and that's why I put the site together to make it more convenient for me to really and
But it's
help
actually
support
cool.
the show.
It's actually really
Yeah.
cool if you
Yeah.
go there. You can look at it on a daily basis, and if you have something that is in the back of your mind that you're wanting, God, you can snag stuff up at great deals, and it's really no brainer.
And it sounds like if we
Yeah.
get 3 inches of snow in Atlanta, we'll be spending a lot of time inside perusing the online gear retailers.
I
we
want to
won't,
get. I
we
want
won't
to
be able
get
to
out
drive
there.
anywhere.
Well, just because Atlanta will be in gridlock.
Oh
But
my
we gotta get up.
God.
We gotta get up north before it hits.
Yeah, and if we get out there and play in the snow. So
Yeah.
anyway, so that's our show. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for joining today. I hope that we were able to give you some links and some good information on how and where to buy your gear. Thank you so much for joining. We really appreciate all the emails and all the comments that you guys are sending to us. In the meantime, go to the backpacker.tv, subscribe to our email. If you're new to backpacking, we've got the 3 mistakes new backpackers make. So go ahead and shoot your email to us, and then boom, I shoot you 3 videos on exactly what in our
What you shouldn't
years
do.
of experience, what we see new backpackers make most of the time. We're really getting excited about our online course that's going to be coming soon. So make sure you join our email list so you can be the first ones to know about that. And then we have our YouTube channel. So for different content, for different things, you can go to our YouTube channel, The Backpacker TV, and subscribe to that. And thanks. Thank you so much for coming in.
Like always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go play in the snow.
Yeah, enjoy.
All right,
Or
you
at least
guys.
come out for a hiker chat tomorrow and,
Yeah,
and
come
play
up for
with
a
the thought
hiker
of
chat.
snow.
Yeah, it's a blast. Hiker chat, and you have to be quick. You have to be quick with hiker chat. If
Yeah.
you're using your mobile, you'll get lost. But it's madness
Yeah.
because the comments are flying by so quickly. So
hope
anyway.
to see you over there.
Yeah, so thanks for joining, and we will see you next Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on the Backpacker TV.
Bye, you guys.
See ya. Thanks.